his status as the draft's first overall pick following his pro day on Friday. But first, the Clemson QB has to get healthy. Lawrence will undergo surgery on his left non-flowing shoulder Tuesday, but should be fully healthy by the start of training camp. Elsewhere, Matthew Stafford says he gave the Lions a wish list of teams he'd like to be traded to, as well as a few places he definitely didn't want to go. Stafford tells the Detroit Free Press the Rams were definitely on his good list. And several big-name stars have already made social media recruiting pitches to new free agent J.J. Watt. Now fans are getting in on the act. Watt says he's received an influx of donations to his charity foundation and joked that the gifts may be bribes, since many came with messages encouraging him to sign with their team. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, with 24/7 support and experienced staff at over 250 local branches. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What's in store this week at Staples?
A big deal on ink. That's kind of a big deal.
Prepare your business for a big year with everything you need to be organized and productive.
Like storage solutions, the latest tech, and office essentials like paper, ink, and toner, all at amazing prices.
And now at Staples, you'll earn 40% back in rewards when you spend $85 on ink or $200 on toner.
Set your business up for success and save at Staples. Ends 2/2021. In-store only. Visit staples.com/40 in rewards for details.
The Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, it's, what can I say? Another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah. How's a little burr in the air this morning?
No, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yesterday in Omaha, the high was -5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll get to say the same thing, just has to do with heat.
Yeah.
About us.
Yeah, I mean, the high -5. What can I say? In case you didn't know, yesterday was Valentine's Day, right?
Yep, that's right.
And maybe you heard, yeah, Cupid was detained after trying to get through airport security with his bow and arrow.
Literally, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well.
With his bow and arrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, today is Monday, February 15th. Is it President's Day or is it Washington's birthday? I'm not sure.
I was going to say, who knows?
You know, is it politically correct to be Washington's birthday anymore? I don't know what's on the good list, what's on the bad list anymore.
Yeah.
Somebody ought to keep track. Oh, well. Anyway, are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, yeah, we need some birthdays. It's Monday.
Okay. Actor Claire Bloom is 90. Brian Holland of Holland, Dozier Holland, is 80. Which one of the Hollands is he? Drummer Mick Avery of the Kinks, 77. Actress Marissa Berenson is 74. Actress Jane Seymour is 70. Singer Melissa Manchester, 70. Actor Lynn Whitfield is 68. Matt Groening, he's the guy behind The Simpsons, 67. And actor Christopher Donald is 66. Singer Ali Campbell of UB40 is 62. Actor Joseph R. Ganascoli is 62. Mikey Craig plays bass for the Culture Club, 61. Actor Stephen Michael Quezada is 58. Actor Michael Easton, 54. Actor Alex Borstein is 50. Actor Renee O'Connor, 50. Actor Sarah Winter, 48. Actor Natalia Morales, 36. Actor Amber Riley, 35. Actor Zach Gordon is 23. Local birthdays coming up. Become a hunger warrior. Donate to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. The need for the IV Food Bank's backpack program has more than doubled during the pandemic. Through this program, schools distribute backpacks with needed items to make sure no kid or family goes hungry during the weekend when no school food service is available. It's tough enough being a kid. They don't need to have hunger be an issue. The Imperial Valley Food Bank needs your help. Become a hunger warrior. We have Kxo Birthday Wishes going out today to Alexandra de la Riva, Illyria Flores, Vincent Heisel, Victor Santana, Lupe Chavez, Susan Lopez, Dulce Solano, Mary Hernandez, Barbara Stensgaard, Jessica Barrientos, Charles Barreto, Denise Botello, and happy anniversary, Sam and Silvio Gudino. Okay, and we wish many happy returns. And Alexander, that's our buddy Alex. Becky's the little boy.
Ah, and he has a birthday today. So
yeah. Okay. And news in the world of baseball, we'll have more on this. It appears Sergio Romo will be with the Oakland A's this coming year.
Was that a bad thing?
No, that's a good thing.
Good thing. Okay.
Yeah. Sergio, Mr. Slider Romo.
So he's a slider thrower, huh?
That's basically all he throws. And what's amazing is the batters know he's going to throw a slider, and they still can't hit it.
Yeah. You go, I'll bet, yeah, he's going to throw a slider.
Yeah.
And I'm going to strike because I can't
it looks like it's going to be a strike, and then all of a sudden, gee, it hit me in the ankle.
Yeah.
But I swung at it anyway.
Swung at it anyway.
Yes. Anyway, Sergio from Brawley, this, I believe, is like his 15th, 16th year in the major leagues.
Yeah, he's been around in the big show for a good while.
Yes, he has, and has a bunch of hardware to show for it. World Series rings.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, that's we've got more on that coming up. When we get to sports.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, nothing special.
Okay.
The weekend, this weekend, after many in a row that were the other way, where it just seemed like they just passed us by like really fast, this time things were a little more predictable and just kind of calmly went by.
Okay. Well, it was another weekend of piddling around the house, catching up on this, doing that. I actually finished another project. Mm-hmm. Which means I got to find something else to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty much done with all the things I want to do. Now I've got things that I have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
And I wonder how many weekends it will take to paint the trim on the house.
How many weekends? Well, it just depends. If the weather cooperates, a lot of variables.
Yes. Well, that may well be the next project.
Well, sounds like a good idea.
Well, it's got to get done.
Mm-hmm.
Not something I want to do, but it's got to get done. Oh, well. Are you ready for real news?
Real news is coming up. Hotel fire in the news over the weekend.
Okay.
Arrest made in a murder case. So,
well, lots of news. Right now, it's a look at World and California news headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Snow and ice are blanketing huge swaths of the south and central U.S. as a historic winter storm moves through. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Just kind of hunker down and expect to be without power through much of the day.
The system is expected to travel east, then all the way up the coast of Some experts say new COVID variants could get in the way of President's plan to reopen schools. Epidemiologist Michael Osterholm tells CBS.
We will get some open beyond what we have now, but then it's going to likely be a real challenge for them in the next 6 to 8 weeks as these surge numbers begin to increase.
Biden administration has reopened Obamacare enrollment. CBS's Sarah Ewald-Weiss.
Uninsured customers in 36 states can enroll through the healthcare.gov website over the next 3 months. This gives those who are uninsured an opportunity to find coverage and determine whether they qualify for financial assistance.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this winter, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium System to keep your home warm and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bills. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties. Affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. York, install confidence. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. San Francisco, the latest city to pause vaccine distribution at one of its mass vaccination sites due to a lack of supply. The Moscone Center site will close for at least a week until there's sufficient supply to resume.
It is really hard to pause operations. None of us want to do it, but it is temporary. We know we will get more vaccine.
Mary Ellen Carroll with the city's Department of Emergency Management. The Dodger Stadium vaccination site in Los Angeles has been closed since Thursday with plans to reopen tomorrow for second doses only. A 10-year-old boy clinging to life after being shot while playing outside his house in Pasadena.
We know that at least one suspect exited a vehicle and shot in the direction of where the juvenile was.
Police looking for at least 3 men seen driving from where the shooting took place. Not clear who the intended target was. Organizers of the statewide recall campaign against Governor Gavin Newsom say they've reached the required number of signatures needed to force a recall election. Signatures still need to be verified by the state. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. It's Lock Air Conditioning. Call them now for a pre-season checkup. Let's jump into page 1 of the local news. It is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, the Mayan Hotel in El Centro burned Saturday night. The fire was reported at about 11 p.m. Saturday. Equipment and personnel from 6 fire departments battled the blaze in the building at 6th and State in El Centro. The fire was contained by about 1 a.m., but not controlled until later. The hotel building was condemned by the city several years ago. It is believed that no one was in the building. Firefighters were on site most of Sunday. Cause of the fire remains under investigation. The El Centro Fire Department received mutual aid from Calexico, Brawley, Westmoreland, Holtville, Imperial, and NAF El Centro. In other local news, Friday's coronavirus update, the figures, they are available. The Imperial County Public Health Department updated COVID-19 numbers. The number of deaths attributed to the virus has remained at 584. The number of active cases of the disease dropped from 563 on Thursday to 517 on Friday. Individuals hospitalized with COVID-19 dropped 2 from 37 on Thursday to 35 on Friday. The number of patients with COVID-19 in intensive care beds remains at 23. There is 1 ICU bed available. The number of new cases per day per 100,000 population and the positivity rate remain about the same. Kxo News Time coming up to 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
California State Legislature has announced the annual Woman of the Year celebration will return in March. State Senator Ben Hueso says the awards will honor women of all ages, backgrounds, and interests who are passionate about and committed to empowering and improving their communities. The Senate is inviting 40th District residents to nominate women leaders who reside in or have significantly contributed to the 40th Senate District. To enter a nomination, you can go to the Senator's website or call 619-409-7690. The usual in-person event will not be held at the Capitol in Sacramento, but the Legislative Women's Caucus will produce a framed certificate for each honoree, as well as a commemorative booklet highlighting the honorees' tokens of appreciation. A burglary arrest in Yuma, Arizona on Sunday, on Valentine's Day at approximately 5:30 in the morning. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office responded to a burglary alarm at First Bank Yuma on South Fortuna Road. Upon arrival, deputies found the main glass door entrance of the business shattered. Yuma County Sheriff's Office investigators responded and observed security footage depicting a suspect later identified as Justice Donley, 21 years of age, of Yuma, entering the business and rummaging through drawers before exiting. Donley was later located and found in possession of evidence related to the incident. Donley was arrested and booked into Yuma County Detention Center for burglary, criminal trespassing, and criminal damage. Anyone with information regarding the case, please contact the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Last year was crazy. My hours were cut.
I was out of work for months. I need a better job.
At the Center for Employment Training, study for a career in construction or healthcare. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. Work hard. Be strong.
Page 2 of the Local News and Weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Brawley police made 2 arrests in connection with a murder discovered Sunday, February the 7th of this year. According to Brawley police, officers made contact with a vehicle on Sunday night at about 11 p.m. The driver of the vehicle fled on foot and was taken into custody following a short pursuit. The driver was identified as Miguel Romero, 35, of National City. An unidentified passenger also fled on foot and managed to elude capture. When they began processing the vehicle, officers found a dead body inside. The deceased person was later identified as 23-year-old Daniela Gonzalez of Brawley. As the investigation continued, Brawley police arrested Romero and 32-year-old Irma Magana of Brawley. Both were booked at Imperial County Jail on murder charges. According to Brawley police, the investigation into the crime is continuing and asks that anyone with information contact the Brawley Investigations Division. Well, as our Imperial Valley community continues to mourn the loss of a dedicated public servant and advocate, Kevin Kelly, Assembly member Eduardo Garcia rose to adjourn the Friday, February 12th session of the California State Assembly in his honor. Kevin Kelly was a dedicated public servant, a fierce advocate for our Salton Sea, and an extremely talented musician. State Assembly paid tribute to his legacy of service. Throughout his career, Mr. Kelly stood up to defend Imperial County, taking on critical water and ag issues to shape and improve our community. Kevin Kelly advocated on behalf of the restoration and mitigation of the Salton Sea. His dynamic presence will deeply be missed as we continue to carry out the work he began. This, according to Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia. The Imperial Business Resource Center, Imperial Regional Alliance, has received a shipment of hand sanitizer. 20,000 17-ounce bottles of hand sanitizer are now available for Imperial Valley businesses that need them. The Imperial Regional Alliance also has face masks and face shields available for businesses. There's no cost for the items. All you need to do is to contact the local agency at ivedc.com for details. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, dry northwest flow aloft will spread across the area today, with high temperatures to be near or a bit below normal. Another weather system will affect the region Tuesday into Wednesday, resulting in breezy to windy conditions. Temperatures through much of this week will be near to a few degrees below normal before a significant warming trend develops starting Friday and continuing through the weekend. Our high yesterday, 71. 46 the low. Mostly sunny today with a high near 73. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 53. South wind about 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 75. West wind about 15 miles an hour. Coming north in the afternoon, winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. And we have 50 degrees downtown, 54% relative humidity. Wind out of the south-southeast at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and some at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. A Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 6677 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 6677. Enjoy.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital. It's an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Wizards whipped the Celtics 104-91. Timberwolves topped the Raptors 116-112. Spurs, they hammered the Hornets 122-110. It was the Pistons over the Pelicans 123-112. Trailblazers 121. Mavericks 118. Thunder 114. Bucks 109. Suns over the Magic 109-90. It was the Nuggets 122. The Lakers 105. Grizzlies 124. Kings 110. And the Clippers Cavaliers 128-111.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, the Oakland A's bullpen seems to have gained a lot of experience. Well, they have signed right-handers Yusmeiro Petit and Sergio Romo. Romo, of course, from Brawley. Between the two, 26 seasons of Major League Baseball. Romo will turn 38 next month. And, he won a pair of World Series titles with the Giants in 2012 and 2015. And, Sergio has played for 5 teams over the past 5 seasons, still getting people out with that wicked slider. Romo continued to do a solid job of limiting hard contact last year. Though Jake Dykman is expected to get the first shot at the closer's role for the A's, Romo provides another arm that has proved capable of closing out games in the past. Over his 13 big league seasons, Sergio Romo has 134 saves. The Padres have agreed with free agent Keone Kela. The club has not confirmed the deal, which is pending a physical. And the Dodgers and catcher Austin Barnes have agreed on a 2-year, $4.3 million deal to avoid arbitration. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned security service protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprints to the public. It's President's Day or Washington's birthday. Markets are closed, but the COVID-ravaged American economy was on the verge of slipping into double-dip recession at the end of 2020. The pandemic was intensifying. Gridlock paralyzed Washington, and millions of families were about to lose crucial benefits. Well, 2 months now, and the economy is still struggling, but confidence in the recovery is growing rapidly. In other news, General Motors last month announced the aspiration to switch completely from traditional gas-powered cars to electric vehicles by 2035. Yesterday, it took the next step on that path. The company rolled out the newest version of the Chevrolet Bolt EV, a 5-door hatchback that it has been selling for 4 years, and the only all-electric vehicle it now sells in North America. KXO News Time, 7:58.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We'll have mostly sunny skies today with a high near 73, west-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 53, south wind about 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 75, west wind about 15 miles an hour, turning out of the north afternoon. It could gust as high 85 miles per hour. 51 degrees, 53% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security. They now offer 24-hour-a-day post boxes. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It's time to go play golf at Del Rio Country Club. The weather is great, the course is in super shape, and listen to this special. Del Rio Country Club is offering you 5 rounds of golf for $200. Del Rio Country Club is also offering lunch to go daily. Order your Del Rio burger and it'll be ready when you arrive. Looking to be a member of Del Rio Country Club? They offer single and family memberships too. They're following all state CDC guidelines to keep you and their staff safe. To make a tee time, call Del Rio Country Club at 60344-0085. That's 344-0085.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
Is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. Snow and ice, plunging temperatures, and rolling power outages in Texas, and it's bad in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and other states too. All from the same storm system that dumped cut power in Oregon late last.
Oh my gosh, lots of trees down, no power, power lines down. We had to have PG&E house and cut the lines from our street so we could even leave our neighborhood. So it's been really, really crazy.
CBS's Jim Crisula.
What will be a winter storm for the record books has left millions without power and heat and in misery from the Pacific Northwest to the Texas-Mexico border east to North Carolina and Virginia on the Atlantic coast. Winter storm warnings are posted thousands of miles from the southern tip of Texas to the northern tip of Maine.
Well, despite the CDC's guidelines for opening schools, epidemiologist Michael Osterholm, who has advised the Biden White House, warns on CBS this morning are reopening at the wrong time.
There really is a real red flag coming down the road, I think, and that is these new variants that we're talking about. This particular one from the United Kingdom, I think, is going to cause such a surge in cases over the course of the next 14 weeks that schools are going to be challenged to open at all.
And there are health concerns for kids who are at home trying to avoid the virus.
This is what kids are missing these days, home in front of the computer instead of playing with friends at school. Pediatricians say it's leading to more snacking and less exercising, boredom, depression, and weight gain, up to 30 pounds in just a year. They're concerned that could lead to future problems like asthma and type 2 diabetes. Doctors advise parents to try to introduce more exercise and healthy eating habits. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
In the wake of the Trump acquittal at his second impeachment trial, the former president could face a string of challenges in criminal court. Kim Whaley is a law professor at the University of Baltimore.
We've got an investigation now going on in Georgia. On tape, Donald Trump asking to find votes. Many prosecutors believe that's election fraud. That would be a crime. And then there are ongoing investigations out of the state of New York relating to potential financial crimes that precede Donald Trump's presidency.
There's an internal investigation at the Los Angeles Police Department. Chief Michael Moore says it comes after an officer said a photo of George Floyd, Valentine style, was circulated among officers with the line, "You take my breath away."
A police officer's life and his or her responses demonstrate an objectivity, a compassion, a lack of these biases, prejudices, or bigotry.
Financial markets are closed today. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Mike, room 4 is ready to go. Like now.
Indeed knows unexpected growth can stretch your business thin.
Kelly, room 2 needs to be
like at Dr. Moore's dermatology practice. To keep pace with new patients, he needs to get started hiring right away.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. And the moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first sponsored job post. Terms and conditions apply.
I love being able to share with anyone who's listening how much I love State Farm Insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal. So, of course, I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
My needs, plus I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from the award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Postal Service being what it is, it can take more time than usual to get something where it has to go. Overseas, the story of an overdue postcard.
In July 1943, 21-year-old naval trainee Bill Caldwell wrote his uncle, "You don't get much time for yourself, but I like it all right." Now, Caldwell's postcard has finally arrived, only 77 years late. Luckily, the family still lives at that Liverpool address. Caldwell would go on to clear the beaches before the D-Day landings and was on the first British boat into Nagasaki after the atomic bomb was dropped there. He died in 1996. His daughter says the postcards offered an excuse for the extended family to get back in touch to reminisce about her, quote, sparkly father. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Well, two upset-minded American women advanced for the quarterfinal showdown at the Australian Tennis Open. Jessica Pegula and Jennifer Brady. Serena Williams is in the quarters, too. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts, too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands, even tens of thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients.
Imperial County Air Pollution Control District provides you with air quality reports daily. How is your air quality today? Check current air quality conditions in Imperial County at imperialvalleyair.org. You can sign up for free air quality alerts to be delivered directly to your email address, or you can download the Air Quality Alert app to your mobile device today. Stay informed with Imperial County Air Pollution Control District.